Hi, it's Alex, your friendly neighborhood YouTube unboxer from laughingplace.com. Today we have been sent another big box of stuff from your favorite Disney Junior Marvel show, Spidey and his amazing friends. I don't know what's in here yet, but all of the products in here came to us by Hasbro, who are on the back of this heavy big box. I'm using my super strength thanks to all my spider bites. So let's open it up and take a look inside. It's open! First up, we've got a Miles Morales figure. We also have Miles with a vehicle, water web glove, an action figure of Electro, a new web launcher, a collection of change and go riders, and the biggest item, a spider crawler playset. This is a lot of stuff. Thank you so much, Hasbro. Let's dive in and start opening some toys. We'll start with the supersized action figures. We received Miles Morales, and this also comes in Spidey and Ghost Spider. But as you can see, this is a much bigger action figure than the typical toy line for this series. And so this is gonna be perfect for much younger viewers. It's a much bigger figure to hold. It's lightweight and nothing small or easy to swallow. The other thing to note is it's all plastic-free packaging. That's a new initiative that Hasbro and a lot of toy makers are going down. So you feel a little bit better for the environment. It has the little green logo on both the front and back to let you know it's all plastic-free. So let's take him out of the package and get a closer look. Here is Miles out of the box. Now, even though this is a bigger action figure, the suggested age is still 3 and up. Part of the reason is because it is a hard plastic toy. It's not a softer plastic piece, so that's probably the reason for that, is just the fear of someone throwing it. You could get hurt. Now, in terms of points of articulation, the legs are fixed, so he'll always be able to stand on his own, but the arms can go out and turn. He's also got an adjustable head, so you can move that around. Each of these characters come with a removable whip action piece that matches their signature color. So for Miles, it is a red web, Spidey's got his white web, and Ghost Spider has her pink web. Next, we'll move to the smaller action figure line. So in our previous Spidey and his amazing friends unboxing video, we received quite a few of this size figure, and this one is new to me, Electro. So let's take her out of the package and play with her. Here is Electro out of the package. Now, just like the other figures, the legs are hinged together, so they can't move independently, but they can go up and down, so you can put them in a seated position, especially if you're gonna put them in one of the many vehicles that are in this toy line. Her head is also movable, and her arms. And then each of these figures always come with an accessory, and so for her, it's her lightning hoverboard. Her feet have a little peg in them to clip them onto the board, and so you can either display her standing on it or use it for her to fly around. So that's a really fun playline toy of Electro from Spidey and his amazing friends. New in season 2 of Spidey and his amazing friends is Glow Tech, and so that extends to the Glow Techno Racer, which comes with a Miles Morales figure, and this does have an interactive electronic feature. Batteries are already installed, and in the packaging you can even try it at the store. So the headlights light up. It does have a sound component to it. Here they both are out of the package. Now I want to start with the Miles figure because this is different than the previous Miles Morales figures that I had seen. The eyes have a metallic sheen to them that gives some reflection, and then there is a hole in the back with a transparent clear piece that leads to his spider symbol, the emblem on his chest. And when you place him on the bike, there's a light in that spot, so he lines up with it. It's going to make his chest glow when you activate the Glow Webs Glow action. And like everything else, the Glow Tech web crawler is ages 3 and up. Now we'll look at the Team Spidey Change and Go Riders playset. This is a new playset, comes with 3 vehicles, but each of the vehicles have a transformational element. So the back of the box advertises that you get 2 in 1 for each of these vehicles, and we'll also be getting action figures of Spidey, Miles, and Ghost Spider. Here are the Team Spidey Change and Go Riders out of the package, and all 3 of the figures, they're similar to the ones we had before. Like that Miles Morales that came with the Glow Tech vehicle, they all have that metallic-y finish to their eyes. But otherwise, I believe they are the same figures that we've seen before. So if you already have these 3 characters in your toy collection, you're getting more of them. The other thing I will say about this set is Spidey's vehicle, the web crawler. I remember a toy just like this in the previous lineup, and so the way this one transforms, there's no electronics or batteries in any of these. You do it all yourself. There are spider legs that fold in under the car, so you just slide those out to turn it into a web crawler. Each of the figures can bend and sit in their vehicles. So that's Spidey's. This one, again, feels very similar to me to a toy from the first lineup of Spidey and His Amazing Friend toys that Hasbro did when the series first launched. Miles's Racer, it's a little bit smaller than the Glow-Tech version, the actual vehicle itself, but again, there's no batteries in this one. But what this one can do that one can't is the wheels can bend in to become a hover vehicle. So both the wheels on the side and the wheel in the back bend down, and then it becomes a flying vehicle for him to hover in. It's a similar story for Ghost Spider. Her vehicle can become a helicopter. Right now it's kind of a motorcycle, but the 2 motorcycle wheels, you pop them down, you spin them around, and then they hang onto the back here and they can spin like helicopter fans, and so then it becomes a flying vehicle for her. Last in the line of toys that goes with this line of action figures is the new Spider Crawler. This is a big playset, comes with a big Spider Crawler, a Spider-Man action figure, a motorcycle, all kinds of accessories. It advertises all kinds of fun things you can do. It transforms to become a much bigger playset. So we are going to take this out of its plastic-free packaging and take a look at the toy. This is everything out of the box. Now there is a little bit of assembly to do. There is a decal pack. So the light up side is present, but the non-light up side needs a decal. So a few places to put decals, some assembly to snap together some of the musical instruments for this playset. The other thing is batteries are required for this toy. They are not included. It requires 2 AAA batteries. They activate this light up piece, and the compartment, it does require a screwdriver to open it, but that is right here on the back side of that piece. When you press it, it plays sound effects and some phrases from the show, and this circle also lights up.
All you need is teamwork and some imagination.
This is a transforming playset. It comes with a Spider-Man figure, a little motorcycle, and then a drum set, a microphone stand, a keyboard, and a little TV. Those are the other elements that all required some decals, including the little drum pads. But once this is all set up, you can open it up, you can use it as a vehicle. It does sit on wheels. You can also convert it into a big tower for Spidey and his amazing friends to do a rock concert. One of the fun parts is there is a bit of an action item. If you're face to face with a baddie, you can fling that out and knock them over. So that's that little lip right here. The button is on this side to send that out. To open it up and convert it, you flip these pieces down, both of them on both sides. That allows this top piece to separate from the base. Now on the inside, we've got 2 seats for fit characters to sit, but this little webbed compartment also becomes storage for all of these loose items. So you don't have to worry about losing all these other pieces. They store right here in the playset. Now when this is activated up, you can turn the head on its side, so it's like a tower. This can become over 2 feet tall. These can bend out to become little platforms, and then that's where you could potentially set up a rock concert. Obviously you've got lots of abilities here, but this is how they show it on the box. The web storage compartment can also be used as a jail cell for the bad guys, so you can put them in there. And then the Spider-Man head does have windows in it, so whether they're seated in the cockpit and the whole thing is closed, or if you wanted to have them as a viewport, you can see through that. It is translucent. So lots of options there. And then this web here as well, it's ideal for a figure to hang onto. And so it's sort of like they're swinging from a web on this plastic hinged piece there. And we'll finish our look at these toys with the 2 pretend play pieces. There's the Miles Morales web launcher. And then there's the water glove. So this is going to shoot water instead of any kind of web fluid. Previously for the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends toy line, the web shooter had a little slide out piece that retracted back in that was made of fabric. And so this is a different take on that. Something good for outdoor play, especially on a hot day, but maybe not the best for indoor play. But let's start with the Miles Morales glove. Here is the Miles Morales Nerf glove. I did my very best to get my man hand into this, but I made it work. And then it comes with 2 Nerf darts. So these are a soft foam. They do have some nice Spider-Man web detail on them, so it's very obvious which toy these darts belong to. You pull this down, and then when you press that switch, it goes whip. Now the water piece, it does come with a static cling target with Green Goblin on it. Now this piece, the way that you fill it up with water, it has this little pudgy pad here. When you press that, you can hear it shooting air out of this little trigger there. So you would put this glove on, you would dip your whole entire hand into water and squeeze the air out to then withdraw the water. And then wherever you are, you could flip it out. Now it doesn't store a lot of water. This would be really fun for pool play or any hot day outside where you maybe have the sprinklers going. Not as practical necessarily for indoor play, except for this would also work for bath time. So choose wisely, but that is another option for pretend play. I have to end by saying thank you again to Hasbro for sending us all of this really cool stuff. All of this is available now, so you can look for it online or in stores. Season 2 of Spidey and His Amazing Friends is now on Disney Junior. Episodes will be added to Disney Plus as they get released on Disney Junior. So look forward to more Thwip action, glow webs, glow fun. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.